And the next thing we have up for auction here is a bag of dirt. We're going to start the bidding off on five. Do I see 10? Is there a 10? 10? How about anybody in for... Sir, you're bidding against yourself. Oh, hell, what do you say? 35? Sold!
What's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, bringing you another episode of Backyard Prospecting. And today, we're heading to the bay, eBay, to find ourselves some pay dirt. And what we found is a bag of TDs pay dirt out of California. And we wound up picking up a bag. So we're going to check that out here today. But before that, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button so that way you can get in and catch all my future content. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. But what we got is 2 pounds of pay dirt. It cost us about $35 plus some shipping. And we got it here. We got it here in the bag. And this is what we got. Now, it came to us in one of these little USPS cardboard envelopes, a little flat rate. And this is what we got. Single bagged, sort of. Maybe double bagged. I don't know. Because it's hiding here in this paper towel. So, big giant baggie. Now I threw it here on the scale, and it wound up weighing out to about 2.5 pounds. So it's a little bit more than they promised me, or they put in the ad, but that's okay. I'm not going to complain about that. But let's check it out. We'll open up the bag here and see what's inside. So inside the big baggie, we do have a double bagged. And in fact, it's triple bagged. Let me try to zoom this out a little bit. Get rid of the scale since we got it out now. So we got a triple bagged bag because we got the main Mylar bag. It wasn't heat sealed, but you know what? That's okay because they double bagged within that as well. So the likeliness of something falling out and getting all over the place is almost nothing. It ain't gonna happen. But this is what we wound up getting. Looking like some really clay heavy stuff, and there is some bigger pieces in there as well. So we're gonna definitely have to classify this out. But man, that's some really interesting looking dirt. I bet it's gonna be super clay heavy, so I think I'm gonna probably put this in a tub, run some water through it, just to kind of get rid of a lot of that dust, so it doesn't cloud up and destroy my water too badly. And I'm going to go do that, and then we're going to, well, let's classify it out first before we get it all wet. And so let me reset up this space, get the buckets and the classifiers out, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We got our classifier. One of them. I'll have to go get the other ones. That's what I was thinking. Because we'll definitely want to classify this stuff down and then get rid of a lot of that dust. I was just thinking I wanted to get right to getting rid of the dust. But we should classify the big stuff out first, because there is a lot of big chunky material in here. Which is cool and annoying both at the same time, because it's cool because maybe there's some big pieces that might have some big gold in them. I guess I should probably put the description up and tell you what we're expecting here. Full description. Alright. So TDs pay dirt. I'll put an image here for you while I shake things out. TDs pay dirt, 2 pounds of gold panning pay dirt, California, Feather River, Campfire Zone. Crystals and gold. Crystals and gold. And you know what? I agree. I'm definitely seeing crystals in here, and that's pretty cool. The description doesn't tell us anything beyond that. Know how much gold is guaranteed to us. Know what kind or how many crystals are guaranteed. So I'm going to take this as a no guaranteed bag. That cost us $35. Now we're definitely seeing some cool quartz in there, some quartz crystals. Everything here though, I really want to get wet and rinse off to see what we're really working with. 'Cause that'd be awesome if there's some specimen gold inside some quartz that made it in here. I'm gonna assume this is his pay dirt that he's messing with. So we'll get what he gets most likely. Oh shit. Exploding rock. I may have lost a little bit of that rock, that dirt. Just a pinch, but I think some might have dropped down here a little bit. Oh, there it is. Landed in the classifier. Alright. Yeah, there's definitely some dirt clods in here that I'm going to want to get wet. There's a lot of crystal quartz in here that has dirt stuck to it. So it'll definitely be a good idea to get everything washed down really well. So we'll bust out the 1/4 inch stuff, and there is a lot of over quarter. There is a lot of over 1/4 inch stuff in this dirt. Get my phone out the way. Alright, I'm going to finish getting this all shaken out, classified up, and we'll be right back and run the sluice. Don't go nowhere. I don't know if it's just me or if this is just sparkly as all heck. And let me try taking a picture with my phone because I think I can get a better up close with it. There's a lot of sparkling going on in there. I don't know if that's mica or it doesn't look like mica to me. It looks like gold. But then there's this shit floating around, which looks like gold. Gold doesn't float. What the hell? I mean, on water sometimes it does, but it doesn't float in the air. Mica doesn't tend to either, but you know what does? Is gold leaf. Okay. Dude, I bet you half this shit washes away when I go to rinse the dust off this. Well, alright, we're back. We got all this stuff shaken up. The weirdest thing, while I was classifying it, gold flakes started floating out of the pay dirt. And the only kind of gold flake I've ever seen that does that is gold leaf. So, I don't know. I've never seen even the smallest bits of natural gold floating on the air. I've seen it floating on water, but never just kind of floating in air and staying on top of the dirt like that. You know, you can see a bunch of little shiny pieces and stuff all over. Lots of little shinies, but even though they're the right color, something feels off about them. But we'll find out here soon enough if any of them are left over after we're sluiced. As far as magnetics go, barely anything. Barely, if anything. Nothing. So, very little magnetics. Very odd gold. But we're going to check it out. I'm going to go run this underwater to get rid of some of the dirt and help break up some of this bigger post quarter inch stuff. It's a lot of crystal in there, a lot of quartz crystal in there. Not a whole lot of clear, but some. There's a little bit of stuff. Once we get it cleaned up, it'll look a lot better. But yeah, we'll be right back. Here's some more of this floating gold. I mean, this is in the 20 mesh. Gold that big doesn't float. I'm sorry. Gold that big doesn't float. It'll come right back up. Look at that. Came right back up. It floats, swirls around underwater, and comes right back up to the top. Yeah, this is gold leaf. This isn't real gold. It's fucking lame. Alright. Just got done rinsing all this shit off. You saw the video from that. You know, sometimes you get halfway through a review and you're just feeling like there might be a skunk in the room. And the reason I say that is because I found a bunch of gold leaf in this stuff. And I'm convinced it was gold leaf, it wasn't real gold because it floated away. It floated up by itself when you push it down. To me, that's very deceitful. To put that kind of material in your pay dirt, it's not gold. You know, modern gold leaf is a lot of it is fake completely. It's not gold at all. Even if it was real 24 karat gold leaf, it's gold leaf. It's not worth anything, and it's hard as hell to reclaim in any amount. It's not gold placer. It's not gold nuggets. Anyways. So this is what we wound up with. A lot less material. A A lot of the material, the majority of it is this big garbage material. Yeah, there's a couple crystals in there, but it's nothing I would keep anyways. I mean, it's all garbage quartz. So, I mean, there's a couple clearer pieces, but at the end of the day, this is trash and it's a lot of it. There's the plus 10. It's got some cool copper staining in it. Some bluish green color to it. There's a close-up of that stuff. I might let this dry and crush it up just to see if there was any gold in the base material. But I mean, I'm gonna run this stuff. See what's up. Be right back. All right, we got this dirt all ready to go, and let's fire up the sluice. See what we can get. Run it just a little bit heavier for the bigger material. And we'll tune it down. We're going to start off with the plus 10. We're going to work through this really quick because I am not expecting there to be anything in here. Alright. Time for the big moment. I do not see a single speck of gold in there. Well, there's your gold, baby. Can you smell it? We'll be right back. Alright, so I figured we would just skip the whole weigh out and pictures since there's nothing to weigh or take pictures of. TDs paydirt, 2 pounds of gold panning paydirt from Feather River Motherlode was a load of shit. No gold, nothing. There was a bunch of gold leaf that he added. That all floated away when I washed the dirt off. There was no real gold in here. The fact that there was so much gold leaf in here is deceptive as hell. It's garbage. $35 plus $9 shipping down the drain because this guy wants to play games and put gold leaf in his paydirt pretending it's actual gold. That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool at all. I was excited to see the gold early on thinking, wow, that's a lot for this kind of bag to be showing up that well. Well, the reason it was showing up so well is because it was so light that it sat on top of the dirt. You saw when I was classifying it out, that shit was floating in the air. That's not gold. Even if it's 24K gold leaf, that is so of zero value. You can go buy a pamphlet of gold leaf for like $8 and make bags and bags and bags of this shit. And that's exactly what I think this guy's doing. He got some gold pay dirt. The pay dirt's cool, except there's no gold in it. But aside from that, you know, it's really quartzy. So he had something going for him, but then he had to short it and put bullshit in the bag. So this is a skunk. 100%. Don't buy it. I'm not even going to put a link down below because I don't want you to trip up and accidentally think that I'm recommending this stuff. I'm pissed. I got nothing. 35 bucks, I got nothing. These quartz crystals, they're not worth anything. These are trash. I'm going to throw them out. Maybe I'll crush them up and see if there was any gold. But you know what? The fact that there was even a speck in here, I think there might have been. There might have been a couple pieces of fly poop at best. But I can get that out of my backyard, you know? This wasn't good pay dirt. This was terrible. Don't buy it. Just don't buy it. That's all there is to it. Go spend your money on a reputable seller who's going to get you some pay dirt that's actually going to have some gold in it. Now, this guy didn't put any guarantees in there, but he said it was gold pay dirt. There was no gold in the dirt, and he was deceptive by putting gold flake in the dirt. So this is a scam. This is a sham. I'm actually going to go back and give him a negative review so that nobody else that's perusing on eBay accidentally comes across this stuff and is like, oh, let's look at his feedback. Oh, it's bullshit. There you go. So don't buy it. It's no good. Go buy pay dirt from anywhere else. Anywhere else. And you'll get a better return. Unfortunately, this was a bunk. This was a skunk. And I didn't get to put any gold in my vial for my efforts. And this was some dirty dirt as well. There was thick amounts of dust in here. And it just made a huge mess. The fact that there was no gold in it for as much of a damn mess as it made in my everywhere, now I'm just pissed. Because it was more effort than it was worth. Toss it out. And that's that. This is Dig Daddy signing out. Don't buy this dirt. TDs pay dirt. Don't buy it. It's garbage. Freaking garbage. This is Dig Daddy. I'm out. Peace.